A lot of you may not have known this, but from time to time, I do videos on things other than Star Wars. The Revenant, as much as any other movie I can think of, stays very true to the simplicity of what it lays out about the movie's plot within the movie's trailer. A group of fur trappers and traders are in the snowy mountains when things go horribly wrong. Leonardo DiCaprio's character is heavily incapacitated based on a bear attack, and eventually is out for revenge for his murdered son. And if there is ever a movie that I have ever seen that will make you appreciate living in the 21st century, this is that movie. Now, when I say that the movie stays very true to the trailer, I don't mean to diminish it as something simplistic that doesn't have any complexity, because it does. The overarching theme is that Leo DiCaprio's character is out for revenge, but the actual film itself is more about the trials that one would endure trying to survive in the freezing wilderness up in the mountains while being badly injured, but the motivation to do so because revenge can be a powerful tool. Be warned that the movie is incredibly violent, and if you can handle seeing that stuff alright, you will be pulled right in. I get a little bit uneasy seeing certain things. I endured alright, but there is plenty in there that is very shocking, and it's not in there for the sake of shock value, but rather to show the genuine struggle and threatening conditions that these people had to go through living in that time period, and what could possibly happen to somebody if they were badly injured, and what they might have to go through from there if they can even carry on at all. Some of the action sequences in this movie are nothing short of incredible, with them using long continuous single shots that sometimes span what feels like 5 to 10 minutes, and the action in them is non-stop to where for the entirety of it, you will pretty much be on the edge of your seat. There literally was so much action that the guy next to me finished a giant jumbo popcorn on his own. Nobody ever finishes a giant jumbo popcorn, but when you're on the edge of the seat, just constantly cranking kernels, I saw it happen. Now, obviously, with Leo DiCaprio being in a lead role, there's going to be the inevitable Oscar talk, and while his character doesn't have a whole ton of dialogue, he still delivers a great performance at showing the agony and overall struggle of his character through different perilous situations that really make you feel for what he's going through. Tom Hardy is right there with him though, delivering one of the better performances of the bad guy that you love to hate than I can remember seeing in quite a while. Domhnall Gleeson also does a great job as Captain Henry, showing a good balance between both genuinely caring about the men he's working with and their well-being, but also properly balancing his priorities as a businessman to make sure he gets the job done in the end. The secondary characters that were in this as well also did a great job, to where all around, pretty solid acting performances. Now, I know I've been very praiseworthy thus far, but this movie does have one very big weakness, and that is the movie's runtime. After a whole lot of action, the movie hits a point where there is some definite drag, and I think it could have done itself a huge favor by just shaving off about 20 minutes with a couple scenes that didn't really add anything to the film, and given the long runtime, sort of ended up detracting from it. In the end, I thought The Revenant was a very worthwhile movie that could have done itself a favor by shaving off some of the time there, but that doesn't take away from the absolutely incredible performances from multiple actors. But hey, those are just my thoughts on The Revenant. If you didn't like it the same way I did, I can actually totally see that. But whatever you thought of it, please feel free to tell me about it in the comments below. You know I always love some good discussion. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. I always appreciate that. Subscribe if you want more videos. I know this wasn't Star Wars like most of you people came here for, but there will be more of that. You can bet on that. But as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching.